And welcome back, folks. Today we take a closer look at old Jefferson Elementary in Duluth, Minnesota, supposedly built in 1893. And here we are looking at the 3rd Street entrance, also very Romanesque in style, made of brick and sandstone with ornate stonework. And before I go into the official history of this structure, I wanted to point out some of the amazing details and show you all the not quite centered, potentially modified date markers. And please leave your opinion in the comments below. Are the 18 in one shield and the 93 in the other shield spaced differently? And folks, I also want you to take in the incredible detail here. And notice just how intricate the top of these decorative columns are. And this building just looks like it was burned in some kind of a cataclysm. We are told this is built with a horse and buggy and hand tools in 1893. And again, just look at this detail. We are to believe they were using chisels for this. And what are these shields that appear to be melted? And notice all the buried windows. And reading from Duluth's Grand Old Architecture by Tony Dearkins. Duluth's first school wasn't built in Duluth, but just outside its borders within the town of Portland, which occupied much of today's East Hillside. A one-room building on Superior Street, east of 4th Avenue East, held classes from 1863 to 1866, when the one-story, two-room wooden frame Portland School was constructed between 3rd and 4th Avenues East, north of the alley between Superior and 1st Streets. Portland's streets were platted in 1856 along the cardinal compass points, placing them at a 45-degree angle from Duluth streets. When Portland joined the city of Duluth in 1870, all but one of Portland's streets, Washington Avenue, were realigned with Duluth's grid, and the school sat at an angle alongside buildings constructed after 1870. The building also served as a meeting place for various Duluth organizations, including churches, before they had their own facilities. The Portland School was replaced when Jefferson Elementary opened between 9th and 10th Avenues East and 2nd and 3rd Streets in 1883. The two-story building held 6 rooms on each floor, 4 of them classrooms. Thanks to Duluth's 1880s population boom, By 1890, it was overcrowded. The construction of Indian Elementary removed some pressure until a new Jefferson Elementary was built on the same site beginning in 1892. So to recap, the city of Duluth, Minnesota supposedly built this public school for a population of 30,000 people in 1893, and it was only just one of 15 or so across the city, all of them being built in a Greco-Roman style and of similar materials, except for a few that were more, quote, Victorian-style mansions for the smaller schools. We are also told this building was built from 1892 to 1893 in just over 1 year in a northern climate that maintains 7 to 8 months of below freezing temps annually. And somehow they were able to accomplish this with just horse and wagons, no electricity, with no income tax, no sales tax funds, and a population of poor immigrants? I personally find it hard to believe that in the 1890s, that government public schooling could just be implemented and compulsory with no real resistance from the parents of immigrants of many different cultural backgrounds. Plus, didn't they teach us that all the kids had to work just to survive? And what do you think, folks? Please comment below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.